Vixen, Coddiwomple Convos, give it a listen. Kynny, Vixen, what you talking about?
Hello, guys. Oops. Wait. I can never get it right all at the same time. Oh my gosh, there's so many things happening right now. Sorry. Hi, guys. How are you? Welcome to Coddiwomple Convos. I was totally planning on doing that like all professional. And I always forget to mute my computer. So that didn't work out quite how I wanted it to. Hi. Right here for anybody who's waiting to see him. And I didn't get my chat popped out over here. Hi, Rob. Hi, Laura. Hi, Roses. I'm gonna pop this chat out. I don't have a topic really to talk about. I just missed you guys. And I've been kind of taking a slight break from social media to a certain degree and just like needing to I'm in recharge mode. I'm in recharge and redirect mode. The energy out there just got a little too much for me. And as much as I am a sassy Kathy, I am also a sensitive Nelly. So I just kind of been taking a little break ski. Things get a little polarizing out there for me, and I tend to kind of retreat away. I'm not really a news type of girl, never have been. Not because I don't want to know what's going on, but because it's a lot. And I tend to take on a lot of energy. Like I have a mantra that I need to start doing again. And literally the first bit of it is I'm an observer, not an absorber. Those are like the two, that's the first sentence of it. And it goes on from there. And I've been absorbing for a long time. I have been, you guys know, you know what I mean? We've all been absorbing. And I see multiple people kind of taking little breaks and stuff. And that's kind of where I've been at. And I just feel like I'm always like, I got to honor my dark side. Well, I feel like I've done that. I feel like I have shouted F you at the top of my lungs for a year now. And I'm ready to kind of come at this differently for a while. So I'm not sure what that looks like exactly yet. So I feel like I definitely am super stoked about my little After Dark segment. I had so much fun doing that, and I'm getting one ready. I think I'll hopefully do it this weekend. And I had so much fun with that. I was able to pull a lot of really good nuggets out of there for clips. Um, Things that I hope maybe someone out there might need to hear. And I'm gonna put the chat up in front of me. Um, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to say hi to everybody. And yeah, I feel, yes, Holly. Hi, Holly. I did see you come in. I didn't say hi though. But I feel like I did rage hard in 2025. And um, I just got to the point where I feel like I was running the risk of it being like bad for me. I was on the verge. I mean, I probably was on the actually it's bad for me side if I'm being completely honest. Um, And it's one of those things, and you step back and your friends are like, yeah, I was kind of worried. I was like, yeah, you guys know, like when it gets too much, I definitely, it caused me to do an about face, which I needed, because I need right, yeah. um I just needed to it got bad enough that I finally needed to reach for the light. And that kind of happened to me during COVID too. Like COVID was so like, ugh, that I just did an about face. And that's when I, started watching like tarot readings for fun and got my cards and started like energetically, like focusing specifically on being energetically better. And it's time to focus on the light. And I'm hoping to figure out a way to still be able to talk about It Ends With Us because I care about it. I'm hoping to, find a way to find positive things, maybe just if only I can only talk about Justin and Wayfair. Maybe that's what I need to do. And I don't know. I can't say that I won't be all ragey over something that might come out. I mean, I'm not making any promises to myself in that sense, but I'm going to do better to try to not be so ragey because my sand pile's too high and something's got to give. So that's where I'm at. How are you guys feeling? Hi, Roses. I don't know if I said hi to you already. Yes, we don't have to be as angry now. The truth team is winning, and I do feel that way. It's kind of been nice that there's been the great unsealing was. I keep thinking back to the video that I made at the beginning. I'm so excited. It's like Christmas. I can't wait to get all this information. And then I was all, ah! It was all like a waterfall. I wish I could throw up a waterfall meme like I do at work when it gets really busy. I put gifs in the team's chat of like avalanches. I know it still is unfolding. I know it is. I mean, there was so much that, oh gosh, I'm going to sneeze. Hang on. Hi, Mia. Hello. So yeah, how are you guys feeling? We've been watching the Nancy Guthrie. Um, is that because I'm talking softer or did I accidentally turn it down? That's ridiculous that I sneezed into the microphone when I was trying so hard not to. Okay. I was probably pulling away from the microphone too. Oh, it was okay. Cool, cool, cool. So yeah, let's see. What are you agreeing to? Okay, cool. So, I also want to mention that I did put a couple new videos, not a couple, one, but there's a few on my music channel too. Um, I did a cover song. And it's, you know what I mean? It's like raw. It's me in front of this microphone. I didn't edit anything or enhance anything or anything, but if Bocce blew her nose the other night because she didn't know she was live. She thought she was recording. That's funny. That's like a nightmare to me. I mean, not that no. I, how do you, that's scary. I don't want to go live thinking that I'm recording. I think I saw Katie and Casey do that a couple times. So, oh, Yeah, I was gonna make a video. um. So, what are you guys? How are you guys feeling? Are you like? I know Bocce's on vacation. How jealous are we? Looks like she's having a good time. Are all of you following also the Nancy Guthrie thing too? I know that a number of the creators have touched on that. Of course, DFJ. I love her. Um, I guess I don't really have a lot to say. I just kind of missed you guys and wanted to get on here and see what you're saying. Oh, okay. So let's see roses. What do we got here? I'm anxious. I think Lyman will rule either the. Okay. Okay. So we got some stuff coming up on that too. I mean, I've still been watching Elsie's videos, and if I see Bocce live, I'll watch her too. I tend to get distracted a lot though lately because I'm constantly trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing myself. And it's being a person who wants to do stuff on YouTube is interesting because like for me it's not like I don't want it to be a job because I know as soon as I make it too much pressure I won't want to do it. It's just supposed to be fun, which so far it has been. But in that, it's really easy to talk myself out of doing it. Like just during the day, it's hard sometimes to feel like motivated and like, what do I talk about anyways? And taking the case out of it somewhat makes like there's even less to focus on. I just don't feel like I was gonna like read my old posts from Twix and like use that as content, and then I just don't feel those feelings right now, so it's like feels weird. I don't like yelling, like being all "f you" when I'm not "f you" right here. So sometimes that kind of feels weird to me. So I just decided not to do that. Um, for now, it's probably going to end up that After Dark ends up being kind of my focus for a second because it's the easiest thing I can do. And as much as I really want to have someone to talk with because I just think I'm funnier that way, I want to be funny. But I play better when I have an energy to bounce off of. Um, but that's an easy one because there's so much out there. Like I have like 14 sites saved and I just pull up one of them and there's many things on that page. So like that's a never ending gold mine. And like last time it kind of led us into like some girl talk, which I love. You know what I mean? I love when we're talking about things that I can super relate to in my own life, like relationship stuff. I want to talk about like experiences I've had because I have some fun stories and things like that. And just trying to figure out how to not be dependent on having someone on the channel with me, which is hard because it's more fun, but I can't count on that. Um, I saw Bocce's live this morning while she was on vacation. It was our morning and her night, right? He was right here. Did you? And then he must have got down. I didn't even notice. That's the little one. That's the little one right there. That's Bija, the girl. She's tiny little thing. Um, I was like, is she gonna talk about the case? Is she gonna be able to take a break for realsies? Yeah, that's the little girl one in the chair. No worries. Just saying. We have a 3 girls to 2 boys ratio in the house now. So the females have officially taken over the energy in the house. Um, do you guys have anything that you are watching, like any shows? Like, do you guys watch like The Traitors or Love Is Blind or um, Love Island, that kind of thing? Because I love those shows, and I've been trying to like watch that kind of stuff to kind of get me out of the real world, even though it's reality. It's not real. So, um, if you do watch The Traders, yeah, I know, Christina, you can't watch anything because you mod all day long. Has it been a little bit slower though this week, this last week? A little bit. Um, yeah, I got that way too, Roses, to where I only watched YouTube all the time, all the time, all the time, and then I just needed a break. Give me a break, give me a break, break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Oh, so okay, well, I guess I won't keep you guys. I don't have anything interesting to talk about unless you guys have something you would like to talk about. Um, then you can shout it out, and I'll be happy to do that. Um, Lara says I did that, and my husband wanted to see some other things off YouTube. Yeah, history and ancient architecture and that kind of stuff. I know you like that kind of stuff, but you don't ever get to watch it, huh? Um, ask Holly about Architectural Digest. Hmm, what does that mean? I mean, kind of understand what that could mean. Um, yeah, I haven't been on Twix either, and I'm not even sure if I can go back. I want to, kind of, because there's a couple people I miss and I can check my messages, but for some reason I'm just like, I go there when I'm angry. That's my angry social media platform. I kind of wondered if that's what you mean. Holly does a lot of amazing things that she isn't bragging enough about. I know our Holly is a rock star out there in the world of life. I do know that. Um, Christina, I tend to live my life while modding, going to the store and doing chores is what you meant. Why do choirs is what she wrote. That's why I'm choirs. um, yeah, I. You know what I do? I have to freaking 20 minutes. Okay, I'm home. Look at I'm getting so much better about not cussing. See that when the anger's not here, or I'm not like in on a roll, like talking about something, maybe I don't cuss as much. But I've been having to watch myself over and over and over, like editing videos and seeing the things that I do. Like I say the word like. I was like, I'm gonna make a video where it's like the word like pops up all over the screen because I say it so many times. Also, I thought I should do a video of me saying hi guys because every time I make a video, that's what I say. I didn't even like. I knew I said that, but like I say it every time. So apparently that's my intro. Is it what is it called? My greeting. It's my greeting apparently is hi guys. So there's just like when I'm editing like something short, I just see hi guys over and over and over and I have to watch myself on the same thing trying to like I try not to edit my videos too much, but it's the ones in Canva where I'm just playing with like the little clips and putting words and stuff up on those ones. Um, that's when I end up hearing things over and over and over because you have to because I'm trying to make sure that they land in the right spot. That could drive a person to the brink of insanity. So there's that. I actually did my first like editing of a video on like clipped out like actual chunks where we went off the rails on something and I had to cut that all out. But I prefer not to do that too much because I don't like to it's hard to watch clippy videos in my opinion. So and you know, I just like to keep it real for the most part. So like I muted out like me clearing my throat, things like that. Um and again, I wonder still, I need to find out maybe Wrath knows. Can you edit a live on YouTube after it's up without having to like remove it like so that it keeps its analytics? I it depends on the videos as to where I edit them. Canva doesn't like the ones that are really long. Um, and it depends on what I'm doing. So I'm using Riverside right now. And have you guys noticed my camera going blurry this time at all? I wonder if that see now I also needed to test out my camera today too and stuff to figure out because last time when I was using it, it was getting blurry. And it's supposed to be good in low light, but it was really low light. But I also changed it from 720 to 1080 in the settings on Riverside. So I'm not sure which is the difference yet. So I need, when I do after dark this weekend, it'll be dark and I'll be able to tell. But let me know if you noticed it getting blurry because I haven't, but I haven't been looking at this computer. So, but anyways, Riverside's AI pulls clips for you and like short ones, like minute ones, and then it also does like 3 to a little bit longer ones as well. And oh good, not at all. Cool, that's good because I didn't want to have to deal with sending my camera back and stuff, but I would have because you're making me crazy watching myself all blurry. But so anyways, it clips things out. And so then I go in and kind of edit those because it likes to mute stuff sometimes, especially if there's two speakers. And I'm like, stop doing that. I don't want you to take out the ums because I don't like my videos all chopped up for one, but also I fucking say if people want to be mad that I say or like or whatever, be mad about it. I don't care. And know that it annoys me more than it annoys you, I'm sure. So I do the bigger ones in Riverside until they're smaller. And then if I want to add anything to it, I put it in Canva. I find it easier to add like an intro video, like the intro and the outro if I decide to put that in Canva for some reason because I'm more used to it. and I love it. It's so fun. Ralph, you were so right. I love Canva. I don't even know, like, I always wonder, like, people use Canva so differently. Like, to, my shit's all really colorful and like, because, yeah, that's kind of my thing. It's all the colorful, bright things. But it's funny how different the videos that come out of Canva and like the different ways that people use it to do stuff, um, how they are. Because, like Wrath's videos are way different than like the way I do it, but they're so good too. It's just a total different thing. And like, I know that a lot of like DFJ uses it for her slides. Um, so yeah, that's how I do that. Um, did you guys see Lucy walk by just now? She needs a bath. She is on the struggle bus of Scruff and Muffin Town. Like, but the heater fan in the bathroom is out. And so I don't want to do it until that's back on because they tend to get really cold when you give them a bath in the winter. And but man, she looks like a scraggle muffin, so don't judge me. Um, we had snow the last couple of days. It's all melted now. Um, I did a stupid thing and had to and I cussed myself for like a little bit because I woke up and I needed to go get the snow off the canopy. And as I was laying in my bed, I remembered that my broom is broken, which is what I normally use the broom. And I just kind of I bang it and I shake it and I push so that the snow comes off. And I was like, what are you going to do? Because you can't use you can't just use like the broom handle because you'll probably put a hole in the canopy. And so what do you think I did? After having that entire thought process, I walked right outside, grabbed that fucking broom handle, and put a hole in the canopy. Guys, like, I pride myself on being an intelligent human, but sometimes I do things and I'm just like, bitch, get your shit together. Like, what? So then I walked over and got the rake, like I had already thought of, and used that, and it worked perfectly. So I've got a hole in my canopy now. That's awesome. Do you guys do stuff like that? Just calling myself out. Um, what is your main mode of transportation? What did I miss? Did I say something? The sweeper end is broken off of the pole. I would have used the sweeper end because that's how I normally do it. But the sweeper end was broken off the pole. And so, even though I already knew that it would probably and most likely put a hole in the canopy to try to push with the pole of because snow is heavy, I fucking walked right out there and did it anyways, like a child. I was the mom and the child. And then the mom again, yelling at myself like, I told you not to do that. This is probably why I don't have kids. I'm just going to tape the hole. I've got some really good tape, but in all reality, I need a new canopy top. I'm wondering if I can just throw a tarp over it. These are the times I wish that there was, I hate saying this, but these are the times that I wish that there was like a male around that could be all, can you fix that, please? I also need the canopy out back put back up, my shade sail's down, I need that put back up. Can we throw a tarp over the top of the canopy and help me tie her all down? I don't like doing that stuff. That's guy stuff. The problems of being a single lady. Those are the kind of problems I have with it. But yeah. Oh, sorry, I just caught up with the broom is your main mode of transportation. You little witchy bitch. You're not a witch. I know you're not. You're an angel. How come angels don't have a transportation vehicle like witches do? How come? What would it be if it was a transportation vehicle for an angel? What would they use? I have tape that's better than duct tape. Oh, my friend, my bestie and I were talking about doing a thing on words like duct tape. We went bowling this weekend for her son's birthday. His birthday same day as Wrath's baby. And we went bowling. Haven't done that in a while. Most things I haven't done in a while, I'm not very good at too. But guess who won both games? This girl. I got 2 strikes in a row at one point. Pretty good. I was pretty impressed because I went in there all super humble, like, oh yeah, I'm sure, we're gonna need the bumpers. And then I did really good. I was really proud of myself. The children didn't like it though, because I did tease them a bit. I'm not one of those let the kids win kind of people. I'm like, oh no, you're gonna actually have to beat me. So duct tape can fix anything. I have really amazing tape that is better than that. Just so you know. I don't remember what kind it is though. Maybe it's a form of duct tape. I don't know. It's white. And you can't, it's way harder to rip. So, yeah. Anyhow, what's today? Wednesday? I think I'm going to shoot for doing After Dark on Friday, maybe. I wish that there wasn't such a big time gap from the East Coast to the West Coast sometimes, because I want it to be dark here, which means late for the East Coast. But I've got some things I was seeing yesterday when I was doing a little bit of looking that I was all, oh, that's going to be a good one. So you guys should definitely either come to that live or check it out or watch for the clips that come out of it, because it seems like After Dark is going to be a gold mine of fun clips. So anyways, I'm going to sign off, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And I'm sure that I may see you somewhere else along the way today. And sending lots of positive energy and love out to you all. And I will see you soon.